If I don't listen, nobody probably just riding away. Cowboy. Is it working better this time, Rob? Is it actually working? Because I don't know what's going on with it. Maybe it was just that ridge blocking the signal. I don't know. We're fishing about as deep as it gets right here, though. I know there's about 10 million shad popping around me. I don't know if y'all can hear them. Blip, 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 blip. That looked like a bite. On that rod. No, it would be. Which way has he got y'all looking? Wait. Yeah, it's this rod. Be that rod on camera. I got all my lights off up here in the front. All them bugs. Them bugs can have it back there. I don't care. Yeah, buddy, I'm excited for November. Get to fish somewhere I've never fished before. A way better lake or river. Should be fun. My buddy told me to get some eel. He said get some eel for the James. Study up. Oh, I'll study up. I mean, I know the general how to of it. Of, fishing. And where fish are going to be and how they move and stuff. But we'll find some good ones somewhere. The cool thing about it with a tournament like that is I can call any of the other captains and be like, "Hey, where are you catching them at? What depth you catching them at, or how far up or down river are you?" Of course, they say if you can catch fish in Fort Loudon, you can about catch them anywhere, or decent fish in Fort Loudon. This place will humble you quick. We're gonna get a little better spray. Well, I have been doing one thing, Rob. I've been uh, I've been fishing spots that I don't really fish much or haven't fished before. Uh, to try to challenge myself. Like I can go to the same couple spots and wear fish out, but I'm trying to learn this lake a little better. It's been a year and I haven't popped 40 on the boat, so we got close. We got very close to 40. Maybe we'll break it tonight. There is a really deep hole out this way, and I've got a rod on a planer board that's going to go right through it. So I don't hear nothing feeding yet. Normally your stripers and your carp will go ahead and start wearing them out. I don't see no moon either. That'll help us. I'm just waiting on old Bessie. Is it over? No. There's some clouds rolling in, but today it was pretty much bluebird skies. So I went on a hunch that they're deep. But the section of river I'm fishing is actually a really good section once you find them because it's got deep. It's got a kind of a shelf on up around the bend that I can fish on. It's got anything you want. They're gonna be somewhere in there. I ain't got no wife or no kids with me, so I'll find them. Let's see what LiveScope says. Yeah, I'll probably be out here a while. I don't know. I can talk my buddy into bringing me some food. I might stay up till about 3 or 4. I'm surprised we haven't got bit yet. That I am surprised of. I mean, it's fresh bait. Here, I'll show you where we're at. If it'll work. Might blind you at first. We're fishing this little ledge right here. Right here, sorry. So you got these deep holes out here. So we're kind of fishing the shallow and the deep side of it. It says there's fish down there. I ain't thrown my dip in the water yet. That's probably one of the problems. Peed in the water and threw my dip in the water. Yes, it is, Rob. Yeah. I've done 2 or 3 trips in state on the Tennessee River, and it'll be my first time fishing out of state. It'll be my first time fishing out of state with organization. It's a lot of firsts for me. I'm excited. Great group of guys too. Well, there ain't nothing on that side. Why is my gain up so high? There's a fish. Where are you at? You're up ahead of me. Mm-hmm. Let's see what happens here. I might be on the wrong side of the river. Wouldn't be the first time. Give it about, we've been like 15 minutes. Man, Fat Cat's got some weird hours. He goes live like 4 o'clock in the morning my time. I'm like, what are you doing? He's out in Texas, though. He was doing pretty good the other day when I watched him. We got smacked with bills, so I've been working and trying to catch up on those. And then Miles had his birthday party last weekend. He had a sleepover, so that kind of took me out of Saturday and Sunday and Friday to get ready for it. I don't know. It depends on the day at work. Like doing pools and being out in the sun. Sometimes I just flat out, good grief. Now they're starting to feed. Sometimes I just flat out don't want to be out here. As bad as much as I love fishing, sometimes, man, I'm just like, I think once we get up around this bend, we'll start getting into them. I forgot her dang her dang light thing in my truck. It's got a little thing you can plug into the cigarette or the USB charger thing in here, and it's got a ring light on it. It's pretty neat. No, wasn't my pool. I wish. It's on down the river a little bit. It's like a YMCA camp pool, I think, or something. It's freaking beautiful. Most of the pools we clean are beautiful. A lot of money. People get a lot of money. Yeah, we clean. Shoot, we did like 19 pools the other day. It's gonna start slowing down, but most of these people got heated pools. Buon tienda. ¿Qué pasa, amigo? There's a vets with nets guy, Rob. We were just talking about vets with nets. Deep for the big bruiser, but shallow might have been the way to go today. I don't get nothing in this bin, man. I'm gonna reel up. Who else is coming to you in November? It'll be me and Megan. The kids won't be. They drive you crazy. They drive me crazy sometimes. But I will say, yeah, I'm going to. I'm gonna finish this bin deep, and I'm gonna go fish a shallow shelf. Cause I don't see no moon, which means they're gonna be a little happier up shallow. I mean, I'm set up on a drop off, so they got to move up and down the drop off at some point. They got to need about a 60. That'd be awesome. Megan would be so mad at me. Oh yeah, Rob. Freaking trolling motor was bonkers, man. It wouldn't save any like of my tracks. So like, what I'll do is I'll use the main motor and use my remote, and I'll set a track, and it follows that via GPS. So we went up and down this bend twice, and it didn't save it. So then I tried to get on Megan's phone and do the update, and it said it didn't need an update. Well, I got on my phone, and it said it needed the update. So it took about an hour to do that update. I wish they emailed me when an update came out, or sent me like a push notification like, hey, ding dong, update your trolling motor so you don't get stuck out on the water and have to do an update. Because Wi-Fi, I've done the Wi-Fi in like 10 seconds. No, I'm out here in the boonies on the water trying to do an update. You got a pool now, Juan? It's not bad if you pay somebody to take care of it for you. That's what me and Megan do. The best pool out there is a salt pool. Screw a chlorine pool. Salt pool don't fade your liner. As long as you keep up with the salt, it's fine. Salt cell, it can be a pain in the butt sometimes if it gets dirty. But yeah, they're way better than chlorine pools. Yeah, Rob. Yeah, and then my phone wouldn't, it kept freezing up on live, I reckon, because I'd be like, oh, you're gone again. So I really don't see no moon. I don't know if that's because of clouds. But after I drag this, I'm going to go in about 10 feet of water. I didn't see Jack Diddley squat on live scope. Yeah. Yeah. Dang, 2K. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, it sucks. But the sucky thing about chlorine is you can get like a nice dark liner, like a dark blue or like a gray. That thing will be ugly as heck in 2 years. Yeah, it's not a bad gig. I mean, like, uh, me and Megan wouldn't have a pool, because we work on them all the time. We have a contract with one place. Shoot, I vacuum. She does the water, test chemicals, and all that. We get this fancy machine. I fished a full moon the other day. Biggest was a dang 20-pound turtle. Man, them 20-pound turtles will fight. You'll think you got a good fish till you get it up to the surface, and you're like, dang, good. Especially, especially those soft shells that are real wide and flat, because you try to pull them and then they're just like a dang parachute. Tell you a crazy story. Um, Used to watch a Facebook Live every Friday night. It was JR Custom Lures. Uh, he's out of Texas, um, and they make bass lures, and I mainly bought their soft plastics, like their little twister worms, or whatever you call them, for catching bait. But they'd have auction, have some real pretty lures in there, and I would just buy them just because they were so pretty. Like, I got a giant crappie swim bait that she painted, looks just like a crappie, uh, and I won't use it. But she passed away a night before I went fishing, and I had messaged her because she loved turtles. I had messaged her and sent a picture of a turtle, and she didn't respond. And I was like, that's weird, because she always responds. She was the one. She'd talk to anybody. And then a few hours later, I seen a post from her husband that she'd passed away. But I thought it was pretty crazy that I caught a turtle. Probably around within hours of her passing away, because they were Central Time. That was Miss Sherry. She was awesome. She loved putting glitter on stuff, man. Yeah, my soft shell was dinner plate sized. And then it was cool. I was like, cool, I got a big turtle. I was like, I gotta unhook this thing. I was like, gloves and pliers, gloves and pliers. Yeah, it was, man. It freaked me out. We didn't catch a fish that day, but we caught that dang turtle, and I was like, huh. She up there in heaven and sent that dang turtle towards me. You get story time when the dang fish don't bite. One of these days, I'm gonna buy some bottle rockets and start shooting them down to the bottom. See what happens. Because they say if they're close to the bait and you make noise, they'll panic and they'll bite it and try to go. Let's see where I'm at on this track. Soft shell. Golly, Rob. I hope we don't find none of those when we do the, was it Hooked on Heroes? Better not find no turtles. If we get one, you're getting a hook out of it. I'll hold it. You get the hook out. Sound like a deal? Well, my trolling motor ain't sounding healthy. I'll tell you that. Sound like an old 1980s Peterbilt. See what I'm saying? Unlimited one. We'll have tournaments. We have tournaments. Normally it's 6 rods. 6 rods in the water at a time. You can bring 100 rods, but I got 7 out right now. I got one, two, three, four, 5 dragon, one sitting right on the bottom with the bait, with the dragon bait on at the bottom, and the bait floating about a foot off. And I've got one with the suspended about 4 feet off the bottom. I'm in 55 feet of water. But it's crazy because 10 yards that way, it's 30 feet of water. Shoot, I wouldn't want to know what to do with 12 rods out. I watched one guy and he's got like 8 planer boards out. And I'm like, man, I know exactly what would happen then. I'd get one little 6-pound fish and he'd run 3 different ways and tangle every freaking line up. Put some grease or something on that thing. Let's see what we got on live scope. Man, it's a dead sea out here. There's one fish. Where's he at? He's up ahead of us. I mean, that's a decent fish. We're starting to come into the fish, I think. What time is it? 8:50. There's a good fish. He's about 3 foot. Let's see. We'll give this 20 minutes. Rob, he's a captain for Vets with Nets. Yep, out in Texas. I had a trip the other day. I took 2 Marines out. Man, we freaking slobbered them. And I was like, man, I want to get my guide license. And then ever since then, it's just been straight up dookie. But I got my boat in very end of April. I didn't start fishing until about May of last year. So this is my second summer to fall transition. So, and actually last year, my boat got rear-ended, so I didn't get to fish until did y'all hear that? So I didn't get to fish for about a month because my motor was in Florida, and then as luck would have it, that hurricane went right over the top of Hurricane Helene. Went right over the top of his shop. His shop was fine, but he had to get his shop ready for a hurricane, move everything up high, and then get his house ready for a hurricane. So it took him a hot minute to ship it out. And I was kind of a douche to him, emailing him back and forth, like, just give him my money back. And then, I emailed him there once he had shipped it out, and I was like, yo, buddy, now that I think about it, you had to get ready for all that, and I apologize for being a jerk. So I didn't get to fish the time last year, so this is a learning curve for me this time of year. I haven't fished the immediate summer to fall transition. So I'm out here learning. But they say the home of the fish is the deep water. So we're in the deep water. Now that it's got dark and I don't see the moon, I think you never seen nothing like my setup? Let's see if we can turn some lights on for you. It's just multi-bars. So there you can see them. This multi-bars, multibarrodrax.com, and Smackdown rod holders. And then I have I have some rock lights, kind of like they use in like show trucks and stuff, from spread on planer boards, mounted on the rod racks. So got black lights back there. You can run any color. You can run white. You can run red. Run about anything you want to. If you run red, the bugs are less likely to stay on them. But I don't care about bugs. I like them glowing. Most of my glow rods are actually my anchor rods right now. And some of them are Hellcats that are supposed to glow, but they've got a little sun damage. My Mad Cats are newer. I just heard something. Oh, we're home. Hung up was what we is. Came off though. Got that 80-pound braid on there. It had to come off. Yeah, Rob. I'm gonna give it about 18 more minutes. And we don't have to move far. I'm just gonna move up here around this bend. But I'm gonna fish for a while tonight. The other night I was out here. I don't remember if you came in there, Rob. I was PO'd that Tennessee lost to Georgia. You know, all that boy had to do was kick that field goal. And so they lost in overtime. And then I come out and then I was fishing very close to Neyland Stadium. About a 15-minute boat ride, probably 20-minute boat ride. And all them dang yachts from the Vol Navy came down, and I was anchored up, and they were just freaking waving me to death, man. That was one time I was glad I was by myself because it got rough. In the dark, you can't really see the waves to, you know, see how big they are when they're coming at you. Yeah, I had a wave come over the back of the boat, and I thought, oh my gosh, that's it. It's over with. Time for a sea arc, but Grace, she stayed afloat. You know what? I'm gonna change that to 10 minutes. I'm on a boat, Jake. I'm on a boat, man. What's that? I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. I don't remember the rest of it. So you know what'll happen, Rob? This is how it goes. I'll give it 10 minutes, and I'll be like, I'm moving in 10 minutes. Then I'll get a bite, and then you got, you're like, oh, do I stay or do I go? Either way, I'm going. Actually, that's a big flathead. 36-pound flathead 20 years ago. Man, if you bank fish, go to Mad Cats, like the catfish rod, Mad Cats, MADKATZ. They make a portable black light that you just charge, kind of like you charge your phone, and they're about the size, uh, width of an iPhone or any type of cell phone these days. The big screens, um, and you can charge them and just they last 6 or so hours. That's if you got rods that glow in the dark. Now the other option, there's a light on Amazon. I can't think of the name of it, but it folds up like three different lights, and it's on like a tripod. I think it's like $90, um, and that's what I've got one in here too. Just sold your boat. Yeah, well, they say the best day of a boat owner's life is the day you buy your boat and the day you sell it. But I don't think I'll ever sell this one. I thought about once I get it paid off, trading it in on something. But one, the value of boats just sucks when they've been used. Uh, and then this will be something that my boys grew up in, and something they can fish out of when they're old enough. I can just say, hey, take the old boat out. Me and Megan will have the Sea Arc to take out. Is it 5 minutes up yet, Rob? Oh, I'll be bringing my bibs. I'll be bringing my winter stuff. I wonder how much bait's out here. Yeah, yeah, that's when you gotta let them go. My neighbor, man, he had a old, it's like a 14-foot tracker, like bass boat. I begged them to sell it to me. That thing just sat in their yard for years and years and years, and I was like, "How much you want for it?" Every year my offer went down because it had been sitting in the freaking yard for another year. And they were like, "Man, we can't take any money for it. It's sentimental." And I was like, "If it's sentimental, then give it in the garage and give it some TLC." We've been dragging for 40 minutes. Dang close to it. 5 minutes. Oh, oh, nope, nope. Stupid fish. We've covered a lot of water. Let's reel them up. Rob said reel them up 20 minutes ago, so I'm going to listen to him. I got my towel back here. I don't know if y'all can see it. So y'all can't see my butt crack. See my towel? I got a tail. We got one board straight behind the boat. I don't know if we missed a bite or what. shot it. She got debris or something, I reckon. Whatever it was, came off the board. I felt it thump. Pristine bait. Not even a nibble. All right. Oh, that's the big old bait. Golly. Found a little fish. This one felt heavy. Might have a fish here, boys. A little one if it is. The log was bigger before it came apart. I hear a bass boat, but I don't see one. All right. Still don't see a boat up there. Yeah, I had a big old log. It was heavy, and then I felt it pop, and I guess it's when the bark came off of it. All right, so we go shallow now, right? Went deep. Gotta go shallow, and if we don't get anything shallow, there's somewhere in between. That's what the fish Bible says. Ooh, I still got my live scope. All right, let's see where we're gonna go here. Tell you what, I'm just gonna make a dead right and see if they're over here. There's fish down there. Two rods a person? Oh, I'd be miserable. Well, 67 feet. We're gonna go to about 20. Check his shallow side out. I'll hit this log. I don't know where it went, so I guess we're gonna hit it. Run up. All right, I know where I'm going. I won't run into nothing. Ooh, it's chilly. Come upriver a little bit. Yep. Worried it's gonna be Snag City though. See what it looks like up here. We're gonna ride this ledge. All right, we're gonna set our track here. Yeah, we're setting a new one, Rob. All right. Lights looks like skulls. This stupid screw on this thing came loose. I gotta retighten it. Yeah, we're gonna go for a spinneroonie for a second. Oh, I can't live scope going down. Can't clean that off a little bit though. There you go. That ought to look better. Go to on a chart to start. I didn't live scope. I can't live scope going fast. I wish there was a way I could, but the graph, regular graph, looks like they've moved up, which would make sense with no moon, a little cloud cover. I mean, it's dark as piss out here. If I turned everything off on the boat, you couldn't see nothing. Would you spin me around already, trolling motor? I don't want to run this thing backwards. I use live scope when I'm dragging to look around and see if, like back there, I didn't see nothing on live scope when I was dragging, so that's why I was like 10 minutes. I'm not gonna sit here and drag and not see fish. There was definitely more fish on this other side of the lake, or other side of the channel. So, it should be over here. They should be over here. All right. Let's give it a whirl. Oh no, I gotta switch the rods around. Just that one, I think. Oh, no, we gotta do two. let's get to fishing again. Turn some lights on for y'all so you can see me. Should be able to see me. Yeah. You can see me, but I can't see you. The drag is loose. You're still loose. That'll work. Big mama. Big. I can't see the bank, so I hope I don't hit it on this cast. Where that board's at. I really need to get them planer board lights. ASAP. ASAP Rocky. you texted me? What the damn hell happened there? Houston, we have a problem. Get out of there. What's wrong with you? Oh, there you are. Good gracious. Just making homes for baby birds over here. This stupid thing. it. No. That should be it. Nope. Man, I done this one good, y'all. I'm gonna let that chill out and get this other one out. We're fishing though. We're fishing. All right. Now I can work on this one and hopefully we get a bite. There we go. Same thing, tried the backlash again. That one's got a log or something on it. How fast are we going? All right. Yo, what's up, Rich? Out here trying to find these stupid fish. They don't want to cooperate today. Yeah, Rob, I'll be here. Still trying to find a catfish. There is no moon. Absolutely no moon. I hope my boards don't go through that. I don't even know what that is. I don't think they're going to, though. Freaking. I don't know if it's a mattress or a bunch of grass. They might not. I might miss them. Like a floating island. There's a big old gollywhopper hiding underneath of it. Well, Rich, I fished the deepest part of this section of the river and there wasn't nothing in it. So now I'm fishing the shallow side. And if that don't work, I'm going back to the truck and getting some dynamite. And if the dynamite don't work, then I don't know. See what's on live scope here. crap that thing is. Or what that was, but it was big. This is a grasshopper. I thought it was a spider. I'll take a striper. There's one big fish. Little fish. Something going on my knife. Me and technology have not got along for anybody that's in here. Had to update my trolling motor because it wouldn't save any tracks. And my phone wouldn't get signal, so it froze the live. That looks better. I want to see the shallow side. Freaking boat or something out there. Pretty sure that's a boat. Look like a boat to me. Cubs win. Go Cubs go. Go Cubs go. Hey Chicago, what do you say? Cubs are gonna win today. I'm roughing it today. I didn't get food because I thought it'd be an early night. I just got a bottle of water. But to be honest with you, I'm sure there's probably a 3-year-old Cliff Bar in storage over here. Are you a snag or a bite? You were a snag. Well, good news about snags is there's usually fish around them. You ever have those nights it's so slow that the freaking spiders are building houses on your yard? That's what tonight is, ladies and gentlemen. That's what tonight is. Oh, scooch all over a little bit here. I'm gonna leave them spiders there. Maybe they're good luck. Just me and my spider friends. I'd like to have some fish friends. But so far, they've not cooperated. No fish friends. Me, my bottle of water, and spiders. Did have a grasshopper. Could that be a fish? Nope. Let me reel that one in a little bit. Get you closer to the boat, amigo. There you go. Dunk. I gotta grease this seat or something. I don't know what in the world. You know, if the fish actually bit, I wouldn't have these problems. That boat is freaking hauling. Shoot, I ain't got enough money to run that fast at night. I'd find the biggest log in the whole river, smoke it. Oh, it looks like a bite. He's pecking at it. Take it. Take it. It is that rod. Trying. I don't know, man. There's so many threadfin out here. All they gotta do is swim down the river or upriver with their mouth open. They don't even need to chase big shad or crappie, skipjack, or anything. He might have it. He might have it. Nope. You don't see that, Rod? It's a little tiny fish pulling on it. I'll get it to the mouth of this creek. Should have something worth showing the camera. I ain't even getting out of my seat for no little fish. Not much bait now. I don't know. Turned my big line on earlier and the freaking thing lit up. I think it's a headpiece, so he probably can't get the whole thing in his mouth. The rods on the main channel side ain't doing absolutely jack squat. Jack squat. That's what tonight's been like. Check the old live scope again. I don't know. They're saying nothing. There's no fish down here. Let's see what shallow side shows. One fish. That might be my bait. Big old rock pile. Maybe there'll be a fish in there. Summer setup. Medium. There's just a million threadfin. There's one fish on the bottom. I can't have missed a fish this bad. Unless they're in the creeks. That's our next adventure. Oh, these fish are annoying. Old guy that was fishing over there done gave up and went home. I don't blame him. All right, I give up. I'll take a little fish. Okay, little fish, you can bite now. Oh, there's some action there. What's that big old rock back there? Maybe it'll pop over and show. What's that whale in the Bible? Jonah. Maybe Jonah. Jonah's down there waiting for a snack. There's got to be something at this creek mouth. I can't be. There's got to be. I'm losing my mind. You hooked up this time, dude? Nope. Can y'all see that rod? This rod right here. That rod. See it? He's trying. What's up, Dallas? Check 1, check 2. Check 0 for how many fish we've got in the boat tonight. I'm just sitting out here watching airplanes take off, fly, trying to figure out which one might be on and why I love you. Nope, that boat came back out. He's probably looking for the fish like I am. Here, stupid fish, stupid fish, stupid fish, stupid fish. Creek at? The creek's way up there. Nope. He's trying again. Oh, I don't know what these fish are doing. Is that an airplane or lightning? I don't get it. We're in the Dead Sea. In the Dead Sea. Whew. Welcome back, Rob. We're out here just wasting electricity on a trolling motor. I'm about to go to a creek. Well, I don't. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, I'll look at the map. See where I can go. No, no, Rob. Checking the old live scope again. That that rod right there has been messed with. Oh, here's some fish. Hallelujah. We got life. A bunch of life. I don't know if that's mirror because the bait's so thick. Them are super small, well. I don't know. There's so much bait, it's kind of mirroring it on live scope. There ain't nothing big down there. You can't hardly see anything through the dang thread fin. Oh, look at this. That's all thread fin up here. Right there. That's all thread fin. It's everywhere. That's a decent fish there. Where's he at? He's over here in front of the boat. That's another decent fish. Let's see what happens here first. Probably freaking carp with my luck. Oh, we're getting to this creek mouth. That's why. Yeah, I mean, for peace and quiet, I'm crushing it. I think we can get up here to the mouth of this creek. We'll be fine. We're going to the two mouth creek, two creek mouths. These fish got me so tore up I can't even talk. There's got to be one decent sized catfish in one of these creek mouths. Moving shallow on a night with no moon. Unless it's a full moon and it's behind the clouds, but it's pretty dang dark out here. If we do get a fish, it was well earned. I think I've got a log stuck under the boat. Sounds like it. Or somebody's under the boat trying to get up. I wonder if ain't a fish on this one. Let's find out. I got 200 feet of line out on that one. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it is a nice, it's perfect out here. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. It's getting a little chilly now, but not like cold, cold. I just don't understand. I didn't check the cold fronts, but we ain't had no rain or nothing. And it ain't dropped temperature significantly. And the water temp's 77, 75. I mean, maybe they moved into back creeks. That's the last thing I'm gonna do before I take the boat out. I just really wonder if it ain't got something to do with how many threadfin are out here. If they're just not swimming around eating those. I don't know. They sure have stumped me. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Rob. But I fish deep. They're deep. Generally, they're deep and inactive. I mean, there wasn't a pocket of high pressure or nothing. I don't know. This one I need Megan, so I can steal her phone and look. Look at the cold front maps. That's really the only thing I fish off. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, yeah. Got excited. Had a rod there. This is what those big time YouTubers that don't do lives, they only do long form videos. Feel perks of what they do. There's a bait ball big as my boat. That's crazy. Bigger than my boat. I bet it's 50 feet long. Probably 5 feet wide. They're just going to their splashing. Fat cat, what up? Hey, it's your time of night. I found the bait. It is with me. I am in the bait. But see, that's what I'm saying. That bait ball is bigger than my boat. All a catfish has, or any fish in general, has to do is swim with their mouth open. Can y'all hear it? Did you get the crud, Kenny? I've had it for about 2 weeks. Just now getting over it. I thought I had the sea stuff. Yeah, I had the sore throat. I had the cough, stuffy head, headache. Then I got it cleared out of my head and it went to my chest. And I was coughing up crap. I still do a little bit. There's a bite. little bite, but a bite. Yeah, yeah, I'm probably right there with you about the same time. I thought I was dying there for a few days. It was right when the kids started school too, so I figured they brought it home to me. But daggum, man, I was living that Dayquil and Nyquil life. You been catching them, Kenny? Let me turn this sonar off. I can see better on my live scope. There's maybe one fish out there worth riding home about. Nope, there's one. He popped out of nowhere. Starting to see life. There's one fish, two fish. Couldn't say that before. Four fish, five fish. I don't see why they would eat any of the bait when they can just swim with their mouth open. I don't know. I'm gonna go fish in 2 feet of water. Treat it like the spring. I think I got on my left side, I've got probably 20 feet of water. And on the right side, I'm all the way down to like 40. Here comes another bait ball the size of my boat. We ain't even had a good bite tonight, have we, Rob? Maybe if I just take a nap, I'll wake up to a fish. You want to have some fish ASMR? Just don't make no sense. No fish at all. I'm gonna go up here and see what my trolling is. Maybe a fish will bite. I went up there and it didn't make that noise. I come back down here and it starts making it again. Maybe it's just something vibrating up there. I wonder if I can see that buoy yet. Nope. Passing the big creek mouth, so see what happens here. This is weird, man. We're gonna run past this creek mouth, then we're gonna run down the creek. Oh, it's the internet, Rob. Somebody's always gonna get mad. I think some people just get on the internet to get offended. There we go. There we go. Take it. Oh. Take it. Is he there? Is he there? It's definitely a bite. Commit to it. Kind of looks flatheady. Or it's a little fish that's just running real hard. That is some action though, fellas. Yeah, yeah, we're taking rod fishing with Vets with Nets. Gonna fish the old James. I'm excited. It's not too far away either. I think it's only like 4 hours. Well, we had one fiddle fart with it. We're at this big mouth. There's a few fish. I just think some of these fish that I'm seeing on the bottom are reflections of the shad, because they're so thick. Y'all watch them rods. There's one big mama. It's up and to the right. She changed my dang color on here, little rascal. I'm losing my mind. I thought I heard a rod. I don't know, boys. Might have to drag this creek. You can't see this one over here. It's laying down. There's one over here laying down. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a buoy up here somewhere. I don't see it. I see a bunch of freaking threadfin jumping out of the water. There was a bite. A very far outside rod. It was a dink bite, but it was a bite. Yeah, we're gonna hit the creek. All I gotta do is wake up and take Miles to school in the morning, so I can do that. What if I can drive it by hand? I really don't want to. Shoot. I ain't been going live, so I am losing watch hours like crazy. I think I'm at like 1,500 again or something. I need 300,000 short views, and I'll be monetized through shorts. That one short that went viral, like 5 million people seen it. It's getting like 28,000 a day or something, so maybe that'll do it for me. I don't know. I don't even care about being monetized really anymore. It's just fun at this point. Yeah. I don't know where that cough came from. Get past this mouth and see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, see, I think I'm going to do a giveaway, but there he is again, pecking. There went a shooting star. Let's make a wish. I'll wish for a fish. Uh, yeah, I want to do a giveaway, but also, I don't know. I'll probably do like 5K. I was gonna do one for like 1,500 or whatever, but But the weather's finally getting where I can like fish all day. Like it's getting highs of like 80, 82. I hate summertime fishing. And then night fishing, you don't have any light, so then it's I like fall fishing. Get on the water about sunrise, fish till about lunchtime, take a break, get some food. Y'all see that rod over there? That one. Watch the tip of it. It might have a little fish on there. Yeah, the only thing with giving rods away is it costs a dang buttload to ship them. Yeah, that's the other thing too. People subscribe to win stuff and then don't come back. So it's kind of like buying subscribers. I feel like not in like a bad way, but where's that buoy at? I still don't see it. It can't be that far up there. I'm gonna speed us up some. Make people mad. What do? Giving away weenie picks, Kenny? Stuff and 7, and they were huge. It ain't from lack of effort, though. I can tell you that. What's that song? I've been everywhere. I've drug everywhere. As soon as I get past this creek mouth, I'm gonna reel up, put a little bit of fresh bait on there. Megan sent you some? Oh. Well, that's weird because I don't even send her any. That sound. I don't know why it's making that sound. Sounds like a freaking little bug buzzing by your ear. Right as rain. We got one more good looking spot right here that I'm going to go by. We'll see what happens. I wish that little fish would quit hitting on that thing. Need Big Bertha to hit on it. Yeah, fishy, 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 fishy. There's a really weird feeling that I get. I don't know if anybody else does, but like when the water is glass like this and there's nobody out here, it's almost like you forget you're on water. Does that sound dumb? Or does that make sense? Because it's so flat calm out here. It's like I'm driving down the road and my fishing pole's out. It was a big 757. All right, you got 1 minute, fish. We're going to count it down here. 1 minute till we move, actually. Shoot, my luck. I probably got like 6 dinks on there that are just swimming with it. What's up, Tanner? Long time no see, buddy. You're the one from Friendsville, right? I'm out by your house. All right. Let's go shallow. Lord, this one's a mile back there. We got a log or a fish. Log. Or fish has been on there so long it's dead. Hey. Hey, boys. We got one. We found a fish. We found one. We found a fish. I think he just like deflated his bladder or something. That's crazy. There he is. He ain't nothing to write home about. Fish had like a gallon of water in him. Did y'all see that? Could you see it on camera? Nah, he'd been there for probably 15 minutes. No, Tanner, I didn't. Did y'all see that fish just like... Found the little ones on that one. Alright, let me turn on some lights. Move there, let me find a skipjack real quick. Alright, let me get all lines up. Yeah, live scope, get that up. Get some juice flowing here. let's run a track down this creek to make sure nobody's in it. And we'll end the night on the creek. Good night, Tanner. The current just stopped out here. That's why they're not biting. Zero current. Check on my truck while I'm over here too. This ain't looking good, guys. There's absolutely nothing in this creek. Alright, boys. We're gonna call it there. There ain't nothing in this creek. I'm gonna load the boat up. Y'all have a good night. I'll probably be back fishing this weekend. See you guys.